I saved her.
Don't hold a close-up on a crying, broken-hearted Pedro Pascal and ask me not to cry over it. Oh. Hey everybody, and welcome to another movie night. I'm Jackie. And today, after 2 long years, we are finally starting The Last of Us Season 2. Now, this was actually one of the very first things I ever watched on this channel, and arguably one of the best. This series is absolutely incredible. Blew me away in the first season, and yes, I am prepared. I learned my lesson with Season 1. Always have tissues for this, and not gonna lie, my heart rate is already elevated. One thing this show is spectacular at is suspense, and if you've watched me before, particularly with this series, you know I do not handle that very well, but it'll be very entertaining for you guys. Either way, I am so excited for this. I'm going in as blind as physically possible. I have not watched any trailers for this. I wanted to be as surprised with this season as I was with the first season. If you guys watched my reactions to Season 1, you know that I am not a gamer. I knew nothing about the game going into this. I hadn't even planned on doing this series until it started. It wasn't on my schedule, but the first episode aired. I got a flood of comments from people asking if I was going to do it, wound up doing it, and now love it. But similar to other adaptations that I've watched on this channel, if I have no prior information about it, I don't want to know. I am going into this as blind as possible. I haven't watched game footage. I haven't played the game. I haven't watched the trailers. I realize that I'm torturing myself by going into something suspenseful without any information whatsoever, but that's the way we're doing it, and we are here to entertain. I also have some very exciting news for anyone who did watch Season 1, or for those of you who may enjoy this for Season 2. I have merch. Now, during Season 1 of The Last of Us, I had we'll call it a catchphrase, a bit of a joke. If you guys have watched me before, you know that I love to avoid swearing in the most creative ways possible. As you can see by my little sign over there, I am a huge fan of The Good Place, so I would say things like fork and shirt and things like that. And in the course of The Last of Us, picked up some alternatives like fungus, and at one point said holy forking fungus, and it caught on. I had a lot of people ask if I could make some merch, so we have a holy forking fungus mug. This is also available on a t-shirt, but I didn't want to have to hold up the whole thing here. This is the sample that arrived. I've actually made a few adjustments and made that bigger, but on this side it says holy forking fungus, and we have the movie night logo on the other side. But I wanted to make sure I had those ready for Season 2 since they were so highly requested in Season 1. So I have the holy forking fungus mugs and t-shirt, as well as movie night with Jackie logo mugs. We're currently working on a design for Redder is Better, because it is, but that's in the works right now, so that will be coming as soon as we finalize that design. But I wanted to make sure that no matter what, we had the holy forking fungus merch ready for when The Last of Us dropped. So if you are watching this video, that is available. It should be its own tab on my YouTube page. If you can't find it there, if there's any issue whatsoever, I will include links to the merch store in the description and anywhere else I possibly can. But wanted to make sure you guys knew that we had that going into this, so if you would like one of these to watch for the rest of the season, they are available. I will absolutely be using this. So with all of that out of the way, yes, I'm stalling a little bit, as excited as I am for this. Again, I don't handle suspense very well, so I'm stalling. But we are going to get back into this. I have done recaps of Season 1 to make sure it's as fresh as it can be for this. I am so excited. I'm looking at the clock right now, and the episode actually dropped a little while ago, so I'm sure some of you have already seen this. But I'm finally gonna get into this. I'm so excited. But before we do, as always, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this episode, on this series. No spoilers from the game, please, but I do love hearing your guys' responses to it. From what I understand, this will be about half of the second game. There are certain things I couldn't avoid, and was told that the second game would be split into 2 seasons, which is why this is a slightly shorter season. But again, without spoilers, feel free to tell me your guys' thoughts. I love reading your comments. Redder is better, so hit what was a big red subscribe button when I started this bit that I now refuse to get rid of. Links to my Instagram and other socials are in the description box below, and if you would like the full-length versions of these episodes, they are available on Patreon. So with all of that out of the way, let's finally get into The Last of Us Season 2. Oh, Kaitlyn Dever. That's right. Kaitlyn Dever's in this. I did know that.
Why would he do this?
Fireflies. Okay.
Well, some candy he took that was supposedly...
That wasn't true.
I'm assuming these are the people that Joel massacred at the end of last season.
Do we look for other fireflies?
Not until we find Joel.
Revenge first.
His name's Joel or Joe. There's some confusion about that.
50s, graying, beard, 6 foot tall, scar on his right temple. Oh, yeah, they say he's handsome.
I mean, Pedro Pascal, so.
None of this is fucking fair.
Abby. Maybe.
Watch. That's not Joel's watch, is it?
Slowly.
What?
Kill him slowly.
We kill him slowly.
Chills. Damn, girl! She is a phenomenal actress. Everything I've seen her in, she's been absolutely incredible. So I was really, really excited about her being cast in this season. Speaking of shows that made me sob like a baby, Unbelievable is the name of the miniseries that she was in. I think it's on Netflix. Absolutely wrecked me. She was incredible. Oh, this music is Pavlovian all over again. As soon as I hear it, my heart rate just skyrockets. Ah! Oh, I'm so excited for this, but absolutely terrified. But yeah, that makes sense for the cold open to set up the aftermath. Because, yeah, there's no way that him going on a killing spree at Firefly Central is not going to have consequences. Okay, here we go. I am prepared. No, I'm not. Holy fork, they really like to do time jumps in this already. At least it's not 20 years. Yes, you might be immune to bites, but you can still be ripped apart. Or killed by humans. This looks like some sort of training. Really intense training. Ooh. Say uncle. Holy shit. Tap down.
Okay. Ellie!
Well, that's right. She's got trauma now.
Boom, motherfucker.
You can't boom motherfucker people who land a first hit on you.
Fucking hard, by the way.
I pulled it.
Otherwise, he would have knocked you out. And I don't want to have to explain that to Joel.
Trust that instinct. Cordyceps? Or just normal roots? Arthritis. He's getting older. Glasses, too. Yep. Some nice subtle little cues that he is indeed getting older.
First thing first, before you mess with circuits, you gotta check if the wires are live. So how do you do that?
I licked them. Can I ask a question?
Shoot.
Why is she angry at you?
She been angry for 5 years?
Well, I figure it's normal. No one likes their parents at that age. I never got there with my own kids, so we're both just figuring it out for the first time is all.
So the springs hold the levers?
The thing is, I try.
He's like, we're not done
I
with
know
this.
I'm a hard ass and maybe overprotective, and she's her. But, I mean, what did I do?
Yikes.
I can't hold myself responsible for another person's emotional state.
Are you in fucking therapy?
You should be. It's healthy. I'm proud of you, Joel. Everyone in this universe should be in therapy. Nice.
It ain't the scope, it's the shooter. You're getting good.
Alien guns.
We should head back.
Oh, how'd you that run?
Taking you off patrols for a bit. Putting you on gate watch.
What? Why?
He's concerned about you. You know, last run, you were a bit reckless.
I handled it. Isn't that the job?
You wandered off on your own, Ellie.
And by the way, you know I'm the one we should be least worried about when it comes to infected.
Hey, no. You swore we don't talk about that.
I got bit, everybody!
Hey!
I'm immune!
Whoa, hey!
Woo!
Jesus. God damn.
You thought petulant child Ellie was a lot to deal with. Petulant teenager Ellie. It's a whole different ballgame.
Put me on the patrol.
You follow the rules, you obey your captain, no questions, no exceptions.
Oh, that depends. Who's the captain?
Sweetie.
Whatever. I'll do it by the book.
Bullshit.
With the manpower that we have, I don't see any of this getting done until summer.
This window isn't keeping the cold out anymore.
Literally or metaphorically.
We're supposed to leave them out there?
If our lifeboat is swamped, yeah, we leave them out there.
Hard choices.
If I could, I'd let them all in. But you gotta look after your own first, or you're no good to anyone.
There's some logic
Hey,
to that.
buddy.
What are those?
I was wondering where the kid
here.
was.
Okay, we're looking at maps. See?
It reminds me of, was it Sam?
What's outside?
Monsters.
That's right. How do we keep them out?
We shoot them. No.
Are you shooting monsters?
No.
You are. You're shooting monsters.
Daddy!
There he is.
We get Daddy Joel and Uncle Joel.
What y'all up to?
Well, your wife wants me to build faster.
Didn't you tell her about the big dial?
You keep getting those monsters, Benji. Oh. Oh, you got me.
Ooh. Oh. That's ominous foreshadowing right there. Man tethered to a riderless horse. So very symbolic of the fact that she's not with him right now. Figuratively speaking, at the moment.
But the tea's mostly thistles and dirt.
Catherine O'Hara? Wait, did I know that? I think I vaguely knew that. I forgot about that. God, I love her.
Shaken stems. What am I, in high school?
It's winter, Gail.
I never stopped Eugene. January, February, the man would grow buds the size of pine cones. Payment accepted.
That's hilarious.
Didn't know psychiatrists were allowed to drink in these things.
No, we're not allowed to drink in these things, but I woke up this morning feeling sad. It's my
Aw.
first birthday without my husband in 41 years.
Aw.
Tick, tick, tick.
Well, I tried what you said. She comes home, shuts herself in the damn garage, which I should never have allowed her to move into. And that's it. Gives me a nod like I'm a stranger or some asshole. Even Dina asked me today, what's wrong with her? Now that one treats me like a human being. She talks to me, says hello.
Let's try something different.
Like what?
Like not pretending you have the most boring problem in the world. Oh, 19-year-old daughter. She's acting toward me like every 19-year-old daughter has ever acted toward their dad, ever.
I mean, yeah.
Are you just gonna keep grouching on like this every time?
Aren't you supposed to be validating me or something?
Yeah, actually I am. But I'm not gonna do it anymore because you're lying to me and it's exhausting. Yes, you are, Joel. Yes, you are. I've done this long enough to know when somebody is leaving something out, and you are definitely leaving something out.
Just a little thing called a massacre.
No. In fact, fuck no.
I knew I was gonna love her.
That's not your first one of the day.
Oh, no, it isn't. And before, when I said I was sad, that wasn't true either. Should I say it out loud? You can't heal something unless you're brave enough to say it out loud.
Ooh. Spitting bars.
I'm scared to say it, which is why I have to. You shot and killed my husband.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You killed Eugene. And I resent you for it.
Holy forking fungus.
I hate you for it.
That's fair.
I hate you for it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And yes, I know you had no choice. I know I should forgive you.
He was infected.
Well, I've tried, and I can't. Because of how you did it.
I'm sorry, did I know I shouldn't interrupt a very tense scene like this, but did she just say her husband's name was Eugene? Because that's the name of the actor who played her husband in Schitt's Creek.
Your turn. Say the thing you're afraid to say.
Oh, he looks like a kicked puppy.
Say it out loud, no matter what it is, no matter how bad. I promise I will help.
Damn, she's a good person. Joel.
Did you hurt her? Then what? What did you do?
I saved her.
Don't hold a close-up on a crying, broken-hearted Pedro Pascal and ask me not to cry over it. Fine. Fine. Is she blasting rock music? She's such a teenager. Gun. Oh, okay, so this is slightly abnormal. Teenager baby. Ooh, tattoo.
I heard you were getting stuck on the fence today. How'd you get out of that?
Guilt trip my uncle.
Tommy? Here, let me help. I can do it. That's okay. I got it. There we go. Just like that. Hold on. Let me get this
Oh,
right
this
here.
is very friendly. Yep.
There we go.
At least like we're friends. That's it.
You're taking Route 191 down to Hoback. Yes, Dina.
Hi. Should we stick to the road, scan the countryside, hit our checkpoints, and sign the logbooks?
And this is why Ellie has a crush on her.
Let me remind you, this is just a recon patrol. Anything worse, you come on back and we send out a squad. Understood?
You know you're only like 4 years older than us, right?
Just say understood.
Understood.
Thank you.
Do we believe her? I don't.
Hey, you think you heard me?
I do.
Think you gonna listen to me?
I do not.
They are going to kill him?
Ooh, that's a pretty shot. Ominous. Pretty. Anybody else getting Jon Snow and the Magnificent Seven going north of the wall vibes right now?
So you going tonight?
Yes, I'm going.
Taking anyone?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're into someone else.
Did I call it or did I call it?
Tell you what, you can go with me. It'll be fun. We'll count down to the new year together. BFFs 2029.
BFFs.
Aren't you and Jesse?
No, broke up. Yes, again. For now.
Now, I'm not trying to stretch here, but considering in season 1 they very specifically did the lighting in the mall scene with Riley to reflect the colors in the bisexual and lesbian flags, I find myself analyzing the color here a little bit. Dina is wearing an orange and blue hat and carrying a purple backpack, and those colors definitely invoke both the lesbian and bisexual flags, so I don't think I'm reaching here. Anybody else notice this?
Hey, what do you call Grizzly's ribs?
We're back to puns?
Barbecue.
We are back to puns. This is why Ellie is in love with this girl. Yep. Cute.
So you think Hungry Boy's still alive in there?
Fucking hope so.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh, hi there. Here comes fun.
Hi.
If you'd rather let the men handle it.
Oh, please don't let this be another Riley situation. If we lose this girl one episode in, I'm actually going to be really sad. Because I like her. But that's exactly the sort of f***ed up they would do. No jump scare, no jump scare, no jump scare, please. Please. That wasn't terrible. Wasn't that bad. Don't make me laugh. It's just making it worse. It's just making it worse. You're giving me a false sense of security. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's just rude. Oh, the music's picking up. Oh, we have suspenseful music picking up. No. That is just making this so much worse. Oh, that's so cute. Don't give me that. I don't. If we see the dog, I swear I'd. Huh. Bravo.
Did you get bit? Did I have to shoot you in the face?
Not today.
Nice.
Oh my god, before we leave, you gotta check out the employee.
Shiza.
I don't hear anything. I think we're good.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. We're back to flashlights, though. Very Craig Mazin. Anybody else thinking of Chernobyl right now? Beautiful, glorious, horrifying tension. Nah, movement. Oh! What the? Crawling? Gollum? What the hell is following her? Hate this. Oh god, it's gonna jump behind her. It's gonna. Frickin' Smeagol? Recently infected?
Run at me!
What the hell? Oh, grunting ambient noise. I don't like it. Frickin' heartbeat's back. Because my own pounding in my ears isn't loud enough right now. Holy working fungus. Ah! Still get ripped apart. Fuck. Okay. Are we insinuating that her immunity could wear off? Because we heard her, she wasn't making normal infected noises.
So you're saying it was what? Smart?
I'm not saying it could do math or anything, but it didn't run at me. Planned, waited, lured me in. Stalking.
And you saw this?
It was exactly like Ellie says. You've killed a lot of infected before.
And you're telling me what, if it were you and Joel, you wouldn't have gone in?
Well, that ain't the same.
Why?
Because it's different.
How?
So the infected are evolving too. Oh, wait, if it's evolved and Ellie got bit, is it like a vaccine? You need an updated version of it? Also, for the record, I'm not asking these questions because I don't think they're going to get answered. They're just what's popping in my head. I had someone in the comments recently tell me they get so annoyed when reactors ask questions because they're like, just watch the movie. Now I'm absolutely paranoid about asking questions, but I don't want to see that. Oh, is she trying to hide the scar? In case anybody sees it, they don't see bite marks, and it just looks like a stab wound or something. Again, I'm just thinking out loud here. Barbecue. Someone's got a crush. Lava lamp.
Just come to see if you were going to that thing tonight.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
He's such a dad. I love it.
Strings are shot. I'll put some new ones on for you.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
I'll get it back tomorrow.
Aww. It's his way of trying. Yep. Ellie is down bad. She's got it bad. She's got a different kind of infection. She caught feelings. Yep.
Oh, hate these things.
Had to get half drunk just to show up.
She's putting on quite the show.
You guys will be back together in 2 weeks, tops.
Not gonna happen.
Why?
Ellie!
Why?
Ellie!
Hey, what took you so long?
This next one is
Come on, let's go.
It is nice to see teenagers actually kind of getting to be teenagers. Oh my.
Okay, I have a very serious question for you. How bad do I smell?
Like a hot pile of garbage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh. Oh my. Aww. Please don't break Ellie's heart.
Every guy in this room is staring at you right now.
Deflecting.
Maybe they're jealous of you. I'm not a threat.
Aren't you?
I think they should be terrified of you.
Are we talking about different things here right now? Are we, what? Don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. Oh, little Ellie's heart is exploding right now. Aww. Please let Ellie be happy.
Hey. It's a family event.
Sorry. Okay, Bart Bass.
In a church. Yikes.
What did you just say? No,
Oh!
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, my immediate thought when he first spoke up was, I don't think you'd have an issue if it was a guy and a girl. But I didn't want to say that in case he
Are you
was...
okay?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
No one insults my daughter.
I don't need your fucking help.
Aww.
Right.
This poor man. You cry over him being brokenhearted again. He's trying so hard. That's what's gonna kill me this season is sad dad Pedro Pascal. That's what's gonna make me cry this entire fucking season. Oh my god, he's sad and alone! Stop it! Don't you dare cry again. Don't you dare. I asked if those were cordyceps. Oh. Holy forking fungus. Oh, scheiße. Oh, is this our group from the beginning? Do we have fireflies? Ooh, this music is... I don't know why, but the word Machiavellian just popped in my mind. Yup. Yep. Mischievous, intense. Oh. Okay, all right. Okay. I'm pretty sure I said this about 1,000,000 times during season 1, but I'm gonna probably wind up saying it again. They always find new ways to hit you in the feels. Getting emotional over sad dad Joel was not on my bingo card. If I have to watch a broken-hearted, kicked puppy Pedro Pascal for the rest of this season, I'm going to be a blubbering mess. I can't handle this man looking like a kicked puppy. Oh God, I can't. It's gonna wreck me. That is gonna wreck me a lot this season. But petulant teen Ellie, we've gone from petulant child Ellie to petulant teen Ellie. Did we expect anything different? Oh, okay. All right. So we have established what I'm guessing is going to be the sort of overarching story villain plot of season 2, which is Firefly's out for revenge, Kaitlyn Dever on the warpath, and a new strain of infected. We have now introduced this concept of more intelligent infected. I'm very curious. Again, I know y'all hate when we ask questions, but I am genuinely curious if that's going to affect Ellie's immunity. Because I know obviously fungi are different than viruses, but when we have things like vaccines, you need to update them because viruses mutate. It would make sense logically that fungi could as well. I'm thinking back to the series opener, where they literally talk about the only way that something like this could happen is in a case of things like global warming and the fungi are able to sort of evolve and whatever. I'm not up on the science of it, but the fact that we lean really heavily into talking about Ellie hiding her immunity, her screaming it, her hiding these bites, I'm really, really curious if that's going to be sort of a new level of tension of now she actually can get infected. Because up to this point, that was her ace in the hole. We lean very heavily in the recap into Tess's line of you're not immune from getting ripped apart, which is still true, but I'm really curious if her immunity is now going to be compromised. So that's question 1 that I'm assuming will be answered. I understand that's how this works. But the other big moment was Ellie and her crush. I am drawing a blank on the girl's name right now. I will know it by next episode. It's a brand new name. It takes a minute for these things to sink in. But interesting. Very interesting. I am hoping this was not an awkward drunken fluke. Her friend said she was high, not drunk. It's going to be super awkward if they wake up the next morning and she doesn't remember, because poor little Ellie has her hopes up right now and is terrified of fucking it up, understandably. That was adorable, though. Like, that was just so cute. And Bart fucking Bass, you homophobic dickwad. You homophobic two-bit son of a gnome. I don't know. Rude. Calm the fuck down. I wonder, this comment may not go over very well, but I'm going to say it anyway. I wonder if he's a sort of stand-in for everyone that got very upset about all the gayness in the last season, because between Bill and Frank and us establishing that Ellie is gay, wow, the internet was angry. Ironically, despite the fact that the Bill and Frank episode is one of the greatest episodes of television of all time, I remember during the first season, it was one of the lowest rated fan episodes because people were angry, and y'all need to get over that shit. Y'all need to get over that. So considering the actor that they cast, whose name I can't think of right now, but considering that actor is actually a fairly well-known working actor, I wouldn't be surprised if we see him again and this becomes sort of a recurring thing. But I'm really curious if that's something that was in the original game or something that they've added because of these expanded storylines. I don't know if it was confirmed that Ellie is gay in the games. I don't know if that's canon to the games or just to the series. I know that Bill and Frank existed in the game, but was fleshed out and expanded for the show. So I'm curious if this is going to be an element that they've added to address that. Very curious. I just want Ellie to be happy. Just want her to be happy. Also, I'm curious if the painting in Gail, the therapist, I think her name is Gail, the painting in her living room that Joel was looking at, I can't decide if that's foreshadowing or just meant to be symbolism of the distance that he feels with Ellie in that moment, because we literally have shots of them from season 1 riding horses together, of her behind him, and that being a riderless horse is spectacular visual symbolism for the distance between them right now, the fact that he sort of feels like he's losing her. My concern is that that's going to be very literal foreshadowing. I don't think she's going to die, but I think it's visualizing the divide between them right now and the distance they feel right now, but could also potentially be something down the road in this season of they are actually going to be separated. That would make a great deal of sense and makes me nervous. Forkin' foreshadowing. Just... oh, this series is going to be the death of me. Anyway, I don't think there's much else I need to talk about for this episode. As always, Beautiful, suspenseful, very well done. The flashlights are such a Craig Mazin thing. And I look forward to the rest of this season. As terrified as I am, y'all know I don't handle suspense very well. We're off to a good start, and I'm excited to see where we go. So, on that note, I will see you guys next time. If you haven't watched my reactions to season 1, they are available. The full-length versions of all these episodes are also available on my Patreon. So, until next time, as always, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this episode, this season, the series. Again, no spoilers, but your thoughts on the game versus the show. I would love to hear. Redder is better, so hit what was a big red subscribe button when I started this bit that I now refuse to get rid of. Links to my Instagram and other socials are in the description box below, so with all of that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you next week for episode 2.